The posters were everywhere. Billboards. Train stations. Social media. The reckoning: Rose Vance versus Samantha Cross. One night. One truth. For weeks, Samantha had trained harder than she ever had in her life. No more easy drills. No rehearsed dialogue. Every move, every hit, every promo had to mean something. She wasn't just fighting Rose Vance, she was fighting for her own story. But the closer the match came, the more complicated everything became, especially with Pascal. It was past midnight in the training gym, the only light coming from the ring lamps. Pascal stood at the edge of the mat, watching Samantha run through her promo. She was fire, voice raw, movements sharp. But something in her tone faltered halfway through. "You call me a rebel because she stopped, rubbing her face. "Because damn it." Pascal walked over, voice calm. "You're not connecting to it. You're reciting." "I'm tired," she muttered. "I've done this 10 times. "Then we'll do it 11, he said, softer now. "Don't act the pain, feel it. The crowd doesn't want perfect. They want truth." He stood close behind her, so close she could feel the warmth radiating off him. His voice lowered. "Say it again." She turned slightly, his breath brushed her neck. Her pulse quickened. "You're standing awfully close for a boss." "Motivation," he murmured. "Now say it." Samantha swallowed. "You call me a rebel because I don't play along," she whispered, voice trembling, then growing stronger. "But I fight because it's the only thing I know how to do." He smiled. There she is. When she turned to face him, they were inches apart. The air between them was electric, charged with the thing neither of them dared name. She could see the faint scar near his jawline, the tension in his throat as he swallowed. "You're good at this," she said. "So are you," he replied. Neither moved. Neither needed to. The silence said enough. Lisa's voice suddenly echoed from the doorway. "Hey, boss man. You know we can see you two from the hall, right?" They jumped apart like guilty teenagers. Lisa chuckled, tossing Samantha a water bottle. "Hydrate, lovebirds." Pascal cleared his throat. "Lisa, yeah," Lisa interrupted. "I'll lock up. You two finish, whatever this is." She left, humming. Samantha looked down, hiding a smile. She's never going to let this go. Pascal's lips twitched. She's not wrong. The next morning, the storm came. Rose Vance held a live press event, her exclusive response to the viral fallout. Dressed in diamonds and venom, she painted Samantha as an unstable wannabe who betrayed the company's trust. Vendors, sitting beside her, smirked at the cameras. Some wrestlers confuse rebellion with relevance. By noon, hashtags like #TeamRose and #CrossTheLine flooded social media. Sponsors began to waver again. Pascal called an emergency meeting. "They're trying to bury you," Lisa muttered as they walked in. Inside, the tension was thick. Vendors was there again, smug as ever. "Pascal, the board wants order. Rose is our face. Samantha is a PR disaster. You need to cut her loose." Pascal leaned forward slowly, resting his elbows on the table. "You done?" Vendors blinked. "Excuse me?" "I said," Pascal repeated, voice quiet but lethal. "Are you done talking about my champion?" The room went dead silent. Samantha's chest tightened. He'd called her his champion. In front of everyone. Vendors looked furious. "You can't just." "I can," Pascal cut in. "And if the board wants a show that people believe in again, they'll let her finish this story." Then he stood, eyes fixed on Samantha. Meeting over. Outside, she caught up to him. "You didn't have to do that." "Yes, I did," he said simply. "You earned that ring. You don't back down now." She studied him, the mix of steel and warmth in his gaze. "You keep saying my champion." "Why?" He hesitated. "Because, it's true." As the big event approached, the arena transformed into a battleground of anticipation. Banners fluttered. Reporters hovered. The locker rooms buzzed like beehives. Lisa sat with Samantha before the match briefing, tightening her wrist wraps. "You've got the crowd now," she said. "They're not cheering a company puppet anymore. They're cheering you." Samantha smiled weakly. Let's just hope they still are after tonight. Lisa squeezed her hand. Whatever happens, you changed the game. Across the room, Rose strutted in, followed by vendors. Try not to trip over your feelings tonight, Cross, Rose sneered. Wouldn't want you to embarrass yourself again. Lisa stood up instantly. Say that again. Lisa, Samantha warned softly, but her friend's glare didn't waver. Pascal appeared in the doorway before things could explode. Enough, he said. His tone was calm, but no one missed the warning in it. Rose, you've got media in 10. Vendors outside. Once they were gone, he looked at Samantha. You ready? She nodded. Ready. But before she could leave, he reached out, not stopping her, just letting his hand rest on her wrist. The same familiar touch. If you win tonight, he said quietly, it won't be because of me. It'll be because you finally stopped apologizing for who you are. She smiled faintly. And if I lose? He hesitated. Then I'll still be in your corner. For a long moment, the world seemed to fade, the noise, the pressure, the lights. Just him and her. She leaned forward, kissed him softly, quick but sure. A heartbeat. A spark. He froze. She pulled back, smiling. Guess that's for luck. He exhaled, half a smile. You're going to destroy me, Cross. Get in line, she whispered, and walked toward the arena lights. Before the match, the company staged a live promo face-off to hype the fight. Rose went first, vicious, mocking. She called Samantha a charity case with anger issues. The crowd booed. Then Samantha took the microphone. You call me fake because I don't play along, she said, voice steady. But I've been fighting long before you ever learned to fake a punch. 16 years old, burying my parents. 16, feeding my siblings off vending machines. I didn't come here to be adored. I came here because fighting is the only thing that's ever made me feel real. Silence fell. The crowd leaned in. Lisa clapped first. Then others joined. By the end, they were chanting her name. Backstage, Pascal waited. When she returned, still buzzing from the roar of the crowd, he didn't say a word. He just looked at her with pride and something deeper in his eyes. You did it, he said softly. No, she smiled. We did. For a second, neither moved. Then, just before he turned away, she caught his hand. And didn't let go. Later that night, she couldn't sleep. The city hummed below her hotel window, distant lights flickering like restless souls. Her phone buzzed. One message. P. Rowe, big day tomorrow. Don't let the noise get to you. I'll be in the corner watching, not managing. Just watching. She typed back, S. Cross, you sure you're ready to see me break your golden girl? P. Rowe, been ready since the day you said not tonight. S. Cross, then tomorrow, we finish the story. She hesitated, then added, S. Cross, about that kiss. P. Rowe, yeah? S. Cross, consider it part of the training. P. Rowe, then I may need a few more lessons. She laughed quietly, then turned off the lights, her smile the last thing left in the dark. The stage was set. The sparks were now wildfire. And when the curtain rose for the reckoning, the whole world would be watching, not just to see who won, but who they would become. Like and follow for part 3.